from NCERT book class 9th mathematics chapter number 6 lines and angle. In that topic is angle sum property. Now what is angle sum property? We have studied in earlier class that if your triangle is like this way, then your sum of interior angle is equal to 180. If it is x, y and z, so x plus y plus z equal to 180. Total is 180. Now theorem 6.7, the sum of angle of a triangle is 180. Now you had given here P, Q, R 1, 2 and 3. If you will sum it, 1 angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180. Okay. Theorem 6.8, if a side of triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angle. Now just see that if you had given like this triangle, this is your exterior angle, okay, this two is interior angle. Now x, y and z. This z is equal to opposite interior angle, means x plus y, okay, equal to the sum of two interior opposite angle. So your z exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angle. So x plus y, z is equal to x plus y. Let us do the exercise 6.3. In figure 6.39, side OP, QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to point S and T respectively. If angle SPR equal to 135, that is SPR is 135 and PQT equal to 110. So PQT 110, find angle PRQ. PRQ, this angle we have to find. So let us solve this. Here the diagram I had drawn, an angle PRQ we have to find, that is question mark. Whichever given I had written, given angle SPR equal to 135 and PQT equal to 110. We have to find angle PRQ. Now just see, if it is straight line, so we can say we can find this angle RPQ. Okay, so with angle SPR plus angle RPQ equal to 180 because it is linear pair. Okay, then we have to make just put up the value of SPR is 135. This RPQ we have to find out. So therefore RPQ equal to 180 minus 135. So therefore angle RPQ equal to 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. 45. Now this is 45 degree. Same as we can find this is linear pair. Okay, so 110 plus x equal to 180. So let us write that angle PQT plus angle PQR equal to 180 because linear pair. Okay, then angle PQT we have the value 110 plus angle PQR equal to 180. Therefore angle PQR equal to 180 minus 110. Therefore angle PQR equal to 0 minus 0, 0, 8 minus 1, 7 and 0, 70. So this is also 70. Now with the angle sum property, right, sum of angle of triangle is 180, that we can use angle sum property of triangle. So we can find this one, 45 plus 70 plus angle R equal to 180. So what we can write? First of all, we'll write the angles. This RPQ plus PQR plus this angle PRQ equal to 180, because angle sum property of a triangle. This property is sum of all the interior angle of triangle is 180. So this one we have the value 45 plus 70 plus this angle we have to find, which is 180. So angle PRQ equal to 180. This we have to plus. So plus here 5, 7 plus 4 is 11. Therefore, angle PRQ equal to 180 minus 115. Therefore, angle PRQ equal to 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 1 is 6. 65. So, angle PRQ equal to 65. So, I am writing 65. Okay. Question number 2. In figure 6.40, angle x equal to 62, angle XYZ equal to 54. If YO and ZO are bisector of angle XYZ and XZY respectively of triangle XYZ, find OZY and angle YOZ. Now you had given angle x is 62. Angle XYZ means whole angle is 54, and YO and ZO is bisector of angle XYZ and angle XZY. Okay, this is the bisector. Then and we have to find angle OZY means this angle, okay, and another angle YOZ and this angle. So let us find it out. Whatever we had given, I had written here that angle x equal to 62, angle XYZ equal to 54, YO and ZO is the bisector of angle XYZ and angle XZY. To find angle OZY and angle YOZ. Here is the diagram. Okay, 54, 62 and these two angle we have to find out. Now in triangle XYZ, okay, in a triangle XYZ, 1, 2 angle is given with the angle sum property, right? With the angle sum property, we can write that sum of all the angle is 180. So we can find this x plus y plus z. So let us find x plus y plus z. Two angle we had given. So angle x plus angle y plus angle z equal to 180. Y angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, x is 62 plus y is 54 and we have to find the z. Therefore, z 62 plus 54, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 6 plus 5 is 11. Angle z equal to 180 degree. So, angle z equal to 180 minus 116. Therefore, angle z equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. 64 degree. Now, this whole is 64 degree. Now we have to find out this angle and this angle. Now we can say that if YO is bisector, then y angle OYZ is half of angle XYZ. Okay, so we can write here angle OYZ equal to half of angle XYZ. Okay, XYZ is 54. So therefore half XYZ is 54 angle. So we can cancel 2 ones are 2 twos are 4, 1 remain, 7s are 14. So it is 27. Angle OYZ, OYZ, this is 54 and this angle is 27. Now we got this whole angle also the same, that angle OZY is half of angle XZY. Same way here reason is OY is bisector of angle XYZ. Now same way angle OZY equal to half of angle XZY. Reason is OZ is bisector of angle XZY. Okay, then O half and whole is 64. 2 ones are 2 threes are 6, 2 twos are 4. So it is 32. Now only this much angle is how much? 32. Now we have these two angle, so we can find angle this O. Why? Because this is triangle YOZ. Okay, so we can use the angle sum property of a triangle equal to 180. So that only I am doing that. Angle in triangle YOZ, angle OYZ plus angle YZO plus angle ZOY equal to 180. Reason is angle sum property of a triangle. Now we have to keep the value, that is OYZ is 27 plus YZO. YZO is 32 plus ZOY we have to find out equal to 180. Therefore 27 plus 32, 7, 8, 9 and 59 plus angle YOZ equal to 180 degree. So angle YOZ equal to 180 minus 59. So angle YOZ equal to 180 minus 59. 10 minus 9 is 1. 7 minus 5 is 2 and 1. So answer is 1 YOZ is equal to 121 degree. Whatever we have to find, just write it down at the last, that angle OZY is equal to 32 degree and angle YOZ equal to 121 degree. Question number 3. In figure 6.14, if AB parallel to DE, this AB is parallel to DE. Angle BAC is 35 and CDE is 53. Find angle DCE. This angle we have to find out. Okay. Now whatever we had given, I had written here that AB parallel to DE, angle BAC equal to 35, angle CDE equal to 53, and we have to find angle this one. Okay, then now here this AB is parallel to DE, so we can say this is AE is a transversal line. So AE is the transversal line, so we can say that here this angle A and angle E is same. Why? Because alternate interior angle. If A is 35, so E is also 35 because alternate interior angle. So I am writing here AB is parallel to DE. Therefore, angle AED equal to angle ABAE. Okay, so therefore your reason is alternate interior angle. Now AED, angle AED, which is equal to BAE is 35 degree. So we can find with angle sum property. If this is triangle CDE, okay, so 53 plus 35 plus angle C equal to 180, angle sum property of triangle. So let us write, in triangle CDE, angle CDE plus angle AECED plus angle DCE, which is equal to 180. Okay, CDE and CED plus DCE. Okay, all the triangles we had include. Now DCDE is 53 degree plus CED is 35 degree plus this angle we have to find out. So equal to 180. Therefore 35 plus 3. Therefore 53 plus 35 is 88 degree plus angle DCE equal to 180. Therefore angle DCE equal to 180 minus 88. Therefore angle DCE equal to 10 minus 8 is 2, 18 minus 8 is 9. So angle DCE is 92. So here I am writing angle DCE is 92 degree. Thank you for watching this video.